How's it going today here at Nomad Mobile Maintenance and Repair? Today we were working on an Infiniti Q40. This engine is a 3.7 V6 non-turbo, but it is all-wheel drive. This vehicle is in fantastic condition. Tires look fantastic. Brakes all the way around look fantastic. The rears are getting a little bit lower, but on some of these rear pads, they are just low amount to begin with. We don't see any leaks coming from the rear. We don't see any split boots on the CV axles in the rear. Now, the customer did have a complaint that there was some rattling under load and there was some hesitation under acceleration, but at the moment, we have been unable to duplicate those, and the rattle, there's a good chance that it's the exhaust. We do see some rust on the heat shield, so potentially one of those is causing that noise. And the hesitation on acceleration, this is apparently a fairly common problem that Infiniti owners have, and that's because at some point the battery voltage dipped too low and the throttle bodies had a panic attack, and it tries to correct and correlate and it causes some issues. So we're going to go into the computer and see if we can reset the throttle bodies and get that fixed for them. They did just replace the battery as well, so they said that they haven't had the issue since they've replaced the battery. So that would indicate to me that that was possibly the issue, is the batteries were just a little low. We're getting the oil change done. Only thing that we're going to mention is the air filters on both sides. They're getting a little dingy. We can see a bunch of debris in there, so they're doing their job for sure. But the only other thing was that we did top off the coolant. We only used maybe a quart or 2 quarts of coolant, so it could be potentially a very slow leak, or the engine could just use a little bit. Some engines do, but not too terribly crazy. The suspension all the way around is tight. I don't see any major leaks. We do see some sweat out of the valve covers. Tires in the front as well are good, and everything is nice and tight. We don't see any issues underneath, which unfortunately due to the drip tray you can't really see much, but we did take a peer around there. We don't see anything that causes us concern. We're going to get this vehicle back down, get the oil change finished up, and get them on their way. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Nomad Mobile Maintenance and Repair.